Hey everybody, Old Man Mordaith here, and today we are starting off our Crusader Quickies. Today we're going to be talking about cultural reform with the release of Royal Court. So first off, you must be your cultural head in order to reform your culture. To reform your culture, you're going to want to click down here on the little candle to bring up your culture menu, and we have a lot of information here. First off, you're going to see your ethos. The ethos basically describes your culture's outlook on life. Then you have your pillars. These are your cultural origins, like your language and your aesthetics. Only martial status and language can be changed if that's an option available. We click Reform Welsh here. We can see right now we can change the martial status from men only to women or both if we had the laws that allowed it. Finally, we have traditions. This reflects the traditions and behaviors and practices of your people. So only one aspect of a culture can be altered at a time. So if you wanted to change your ethos, you could not at the same time change your language or add a new tradition or replace a tradition. You have to wait for the time to allot. You can replace any ethos for a hefty prestige cost. I think the one we have here is 20,000. You can replace or add a tradition. Traditions have 5 categories: realm, warfare, social, ritual, and regional. If you see a red exclamation mark, that means something is blocking you from getting that. You do not meet some sort of must-have requirement. You can cursor over the icon and see what requirement you have. It's going to be here in red text. The base cost of adopting a tradition varies. Most of them will have a non-mandatory requirement. If you do not meet this non-mandatory requirement, it adds an extra amount of prestige that it will cost to enact this tradition. For example, here at Castle Keepers, we do not have the battlements innovation, so it's adding an extra 3,000 points of prestige to adopt Castle Keepers. If you are looking to replace a tradition, you will see that it puts on a flat, replacing an existing tradition cost of 50%. It's very expensive. All reformation takes time, and you can see the amount of time it's going to cost right here. So it's going to take us 12 years to add a new tradition, or 12 years to change our ethos. But again, you're going to see that extra time, an extra 25% right there for replacing. So yeah, that's reformation of your culture. Again, you got to be the cultural head. You can only change one thing at a time, and it costs quite a bit of prestige. So I'll be doing other videos on divergent and hybrid cultures, plus other things that came out with Royal Court and Crusader Kings in general. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.